Hey guys, we're back with Valhalla. Today we're going to be playing the mini-game. Apparently, we just load and day 19 works. We click on the PC. We want to play Model Warrior Julianne, yes. Press enter button, so let me get my cue. Ah! You guys okay? You hear me just fine? Press X to shoot, arrow key to move. Okay. Okay, so just Toho, but it's horizontal instead of vertical. What song is this? I've heard it before. I mean, I've listened to the Valhalla soundtrack probably 10 dozen times at least. At least. So, like, I know the song, I just don't know the name of it. So we just have to win the video game. I'm expecting this to be a short video, like 5 minutes maybe. The programmer, I imagine they had a separate programmer from the writing. Was just bored, so they made this. But that's what I imagine when I see things like this anyway. Or maybe it's just his lunch break, and he's like, well, I mean, he doesn't really have lunch break, because it's not like he works at a company, it's just, like, two guys. Well, there's also the music guy, and maybe a few other people, but, you know. Oh, man. I'm not good at Toho, by the way. Or The Binding of Isaac. Oh. Oh. Want to try again? How do I... Yeah, why? Okay. How long does this game go on for? So, what's the general strategy? Do I stay in the back? Maybe I should move up a little so I can go back if I need to, but... And if I move forward, I shoot faster. That's common knowledge in The Binding of Isaac. In Isaac, I don't think it actually affects it, but it looks like you shoot faster. So I tend to do that just for, you know, the aesthetic. This plays like Toho. Oh, there's no like... I forget what you call them. Like, where after you get hit, you can't get hit again for, like, a second. Or at least a few frames, you know, depending on what game. Yeah, but it feels like Toho in that you can't really make little movements. Like, there's no build-up for speed when you move. You know what I mean? The first time we did good. Now we're... This is gonna be the longest Valhalla video. You can hear me, right? Fine, right? Like, I have no... I can't, you know... hear you, but... So though, when they die, some of them drop a moving one, or... They all have moving? I don't know. Hey, Jill, what's the cheat codes for this? Ooh. That was close. Keep thinking, did I do it? When there's no enemies on screen, but... I wonder if there's like a boss. I mean, it'd be pretty anticlimactic. Every time I say anticlimactic, it's like climax, not climax. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh. We got lucky there, but at the end we threw it. Her hair moving is just 2 frames. Looks kind of cool though. Despite that. Or maybe because of that. I like how that looks. We got this, we got this. I'm the Touhou master after all. I've beaten every Touhou game. I've played maybe like 2 hours of Touhou. Maybe a little more than that, but basically not a lot of Touhou. And I've never beaten any of the games. I think I played 6 and one other one. I played the one that it was the first one on like Windows XP or whatever. Or like just Windows in general, because some of the older ones they were on really old systems that you have to emulate to play. I think. I don't know a lot about Touhou. And I played it like a year ago. Ooh. We got lucky there. Being against the corner is a blessing and a curse. Gives us the most time to react, but we also can't move backwards if we need to. One hit. Got this. You got this. Ah! Okay, let me Google Valhalla mini game. What? And Model Warrior Julianne. Any tips for the obnoxiously hard Julianne game? Hold shift for slower movement. Oh. Okay. There we go. Only there's one that's slowed down time. Yeah, but visual novels, Subahibi, that's, I forget the English translation, like Wonderful Everyday Life, is coming out in August. Not gonna record that because, like, the all ages version only has the first chapter, so I mean, I don't know anything about it really, but I've heard it's gonna be good. Other than that, I've been reading Dice Ire. Liking it so far. It's pretty good. Still like Fate Stay Night more. So far. I'm only on the second round. But it's still pretty solid. I finally went ahead and read Higurashi up to chapter 5. And I really liked it. Like, you know, I've watched the Higurashi anime. But still, it's really just nice. Like in the anime, my least favorite arc was the 3rd arc, but I really like the 3rd arc in a visual novel. I'd probably rate it so far. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, probably. And then, look, I liked all of them. Like even number 4, which in the anime was pretty lackluster, was really nice in the visual novel. Akasaka is pretty good. He plays Mahjong, I think? Which was totally cut from the anime. I love Yakushi 07, like, game scenes, whatever you want to call them. You know, even his action scenes, I really like them. Maybe it's because he doesn't have too many of them. Although Umineko, they get a bit... Yeah, I guess I don't really like them. There's certain ones in Umineko I like. Like, the duel between... I don't know if I should say who, because it's in episode 6. So, but the duel in episode 6. Then there's... Now, if I was silent, I could probably clear this faster now. I don't really remember the episode 3 tower fight between Virgilia and Beatrice, but it might be good. Then there's Erica taking down the Golden Land. And it was... Oh, I like that scene not for the action, but for, you know, the... And, oh, I'm lucky. In and out, in and out. That's breathing, not like moving in and out. That's like that. No. Ooh! Did you do it? Boss? Oh no! Oh my goodness gracious me. We're moving too slow. There's a boss! And it's... This is Toho! I'm just gonna title this like... What's this called? Model Warrior Julianne? Toho? I'm just gonna call it Toho, like, whatever the next Toho game to come out will be is. There's some other... How many are there? There's gotta be like 20 by now. Like, because of the main series. I think there's like plenty of spin-offs and stuff. Oh. Might as well just kill ourselves now. I don't think we can beat the boss with 1 HP. And if we lose it that early, might as well just, you know... Sitting in a way that the armchair is leaning, like, you guys probably hear that squeaky. It's annoying me, but I can't move because my microphone. Like, I want to be talking into it otherwise. Although I might not be talking into it now. So. We got this. We got to the boss once. That means we're getting better. Just talk about Umineko, you do better, of course. Oh. Talking about Umineko though, that's no good. It's too meta. If you're talking about a meta, like Umineko's really meta, you see, so you can't talk about talking about a meta. So again, action scenes in the Yakushi 07. They're fun to read. They're even more fun to like record. Like, there's certain scenes that... of games that I didn't record that I wish I did, solely because of those scenes. Like, with Umineko, I just wish I recorded just to tell myself. In general. Like, I wish I just recorded it. I probably would have thought more. And I would have just thought in general. Because I never really took it seriously. And that's... a huge regret of mine. Oh yeah, recently I've been listening to the, well, listening, I've also been, well, I guess just listening. There's, this forum, originally they're, well, it's run by the same guys, but there's 2 forums. One's for key stuff, the other's for Yakushi 07. called like Rock and Jima. They have these podcasts about like first time readers of Umineko, them giving theories. And those are just really fun to listen to. They also did one for Higurashi, which I actually listened to it. Done for Higurashi. Didn't think that the Higurashi ones would be interesting, but they surprisingly were. It's fun to listen to, like, you know, the crazy theories people have that are 100% wrong. Or, there was one guy who was actually pretty spot on with this theory. I won't say for which game, just because, you know, in case, you know, it's for the amount of people who have read Umineko, listened to the podcast, but not finished Umineko or Higurashi is probably pretty small. But, you know. We got it this time. Don't worry. How far into this are we? Wait, it's gotta be 15 minutes. I said like 5 minutes. Remember that naive pipe dream of mine? What do you think will take longer? Me beating Sans or this? It took me a long time to beat Sans. I still have the footage of that, I think. It was like 7 hours. So maybe shooting them is the wrong thing to do. Because let's look at advice. Steam forums, I guess. Discussions. Model Warrior, I guess? I think that's what it's called, right? Don't worry about the enemies, besides the red ones. Only focus on the attacks and learn their patterns. You can hide behind it as a safe zone, so you can't attack there. Well, you can't shoot backwards, though, so... We're 17 minutes in. There's a safe spot you can abuse. Stay on the lower right corner to dodge. Well, 40 to 60% of the stage. Then it's just learning. Try to dodge. Stick on the left arm. Only using Y-axis to move is a good thing to begin with. Concentrate on dodging, but move as little as possible. Okay. Took this guy almost 3 hours. Oh no. Okay, let's go. I'm not cutting any of this, by the way. If this ends up taking me 3 hours, I'm uploading the 3 hours. So, yeah, only shoot the red ones. Oh, we're dead. Well, if we make it to the boss, at least we get a practice. Okay. Got this. I had shift held down, but it wasn't working. Probably because I had it held down since the last round. So the red ones don't drop anything when they die. We were just in the wrong spot. Got this. Too bad you can't get like, you know, like a 1-up or something. No, did she say Itai when she got hit? Let's just shoot. Let's just shoot. That's what we did to get to the boss. I looked at the time and I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to concentrate here. So I was thinking if I should let, I guess my dog out. Like, it's our dog, not really mine, but I'm home alone and, you know, so I'm in charge of taking care of the dog. I had to let him inside tonight. Usually let him out. Let him in during the day. Because it stormed last night. So wondering if I should let him out now. I don't know the procedures regarding that, but I'll do that after I finish this. It's 5 a.m. by the way, but... Oh. Well, this is going more successfully than, you know... not shooting. That's what it's going to do. Got this. Ooh. We're pretty close to the boss there. Some guy said it takes about 3 minutes, 30 seconds to beat it. So, someone mentioned that the song time is like 3:20 something. So, the boss should take like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to get to it. What should I talk about? Should I talk about anime? That's something I never really talk about. I mean, I mention it from time to time, but never really go in depth about it. Like, what anime do I like? Favorite's probably Hyoka. Like, there's a lot of people who don't like that anime. Like, I get why they don't like, but I just really love that anime. I don't like it as much as, like, you know, Umi Neko. But it's still just a great series. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Everyone, rather. Like I said, but... other than that, like, other favorites of mine? My anime list. My 10 out of 10s are Hyoka, I think The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, which, that's just a great movie. Kimi no Nawa, that's Your Name. Saw that in theaters when it came out, and it was a really good film. I was looking forward to it, and it did not disappoint. Maybe it's not quite as good as my other 10 out of 10. Same, and my other 10 out of 10, I think I only have 4. It's Sakamoto Detsuya. That's just, I love that anime. It's just probably my favorite comedy. The only other comedy animes, well, animes, that I can think of that compared to it would be Carnival Phantasm and Prison School. Prison School is good. Not up to date with the manga, but I was following it. Stopped reading it after an arc concluded, like a really long arc. Like, okay, that's enough for now. It's the manga. I think it kind of gets a bit worse after the first season, but it's still solid enough. Aw, man, we're pretty close there too. What am I watching right now? Started watching Norogami. That's a pretty popular series, I've heard. I'm 3 episodes in, it's good enough. It feels like a bit... Not even cliche, just standard. But I could see it being good. You know, I'm only 3 episodes... I mean, you know, you usually go by the 3-episode rule, but... It's... The way I feel, it's not going to be one of those anime that's going to, you know, totally deliver in every concept and, you know, be totally brand new. It's just, you know, an anime you can watch and enjoy. And I don't know how other people feel about this, but I think there's a lot of, like, merit in reading and watching shows that aren't perfect. Like, you get what I mean by that? Like, even watching, like, bad shows, bad books is something good, I think. Even if, you know, you're not as entertained as reading, like, you know, the greatest literary work of all time, Umi Neko, it's still... I don't even want to say you're learning something, but I guess you become more critical, but that's not... That's how I justify, playing basically all the visual novels and all the anime I read. What? Oh yeah, I started watching Recreators. That's an anime I was looking forward to back when it started airing. Finally caught up. I didn't watch a single episode until like a week ago. And I am not disappointed. A lot of people dislike like talking anime. Speaking of, Owari Monogatari 2 came out, which was great. I read the light novel, so I wasn't, you know, shocked or anything, but... Oh. But I don't really like it when people say they dislike an anime because it's all talking. I respect their opinion. Their opinion's wrong, of course, but still respect it nonetheless, but... Maybe it's just because I read a lot, so... Well, a lot. Nowadays, I mainly only read visual novels. Reading's one of those things, I used to do it a lot. I'd still like to a lot, but it's just... Whenever I do, I end up doing... Like, whenever I'm like, I should read. I end up just doing something else. I do that with visual novels sometimes, too. Or just games in general. Like, I bought Nier Automata a couple months ago. I did, like, the first mission, and I haven't picked it up since. I had fun with it, but... I feel starting... And Final Fantasy IX. When I was a kid, like, that's the only Final Fantasy I played as a played. I watched someone play it, but as a kid. So I bought it on Steam when it came out, but I've been meaning to beat it too, but I'm at the end of the second disc right now. Like, I looked at where I was. I literally watched a cutscene and I'm on disc 3. There's 4 discs. So I'm halfway through it. In the most literal sense of the word. Like, halfway. Assuming all 4 discs are equally packed with content. But that's actually something that recording, like, you know, for YouTube helps me with. There's a lot of things that I would have just dropped if I wasn't recording them. Like, Everlasting Summer. Although, you know, I actually criticized Everlasting Summer in an earlier Valhalla video tonight, like earlier today. I'm still really fond of it, and I'm glad I read it. But if it wasn't on YouTube, I might not have completed it. And Valhalla, I think I would have, but like the letter, I probably would have dropped it. Might not have even bought it if I didn't plan on recording it. But I mean, like I said, there's still merit in reading things that aren't perfect. I also think there's merit in watching and reading or whatever things you don't like. But I mean, I guess, you know, you do that stuff for entertainment, so I won't, you know, won't blame anyone if they don't want to, you know, do something they dislike. Like, sometimes I watch anime I dislike. Rarely, but so it happens. Trying to think of an example. Oh, one that... So, I really dislike episodic anime. Like, by episodic, I mean... You could skip an episode and you wouldn't miss anything. And Natsume's Book of Friends. I think it's pretty solid. But at the same time, I dislike it. I started watching it a while ago. I'm not too far into it, but every once in a while I'll just put an episode on, you know, when I'm waiting. You know, I have 20 minutes to kill. And, you know, that's that. Some episodes I really dislike, there's one episode that I actually kind of liked. It was episode 6, I think. Like, it was about a swallow. I'm still in the first season. There's like 5 seasons, I think. Although, an episodic anime I do like, Kino's Journey. I've not even finished it. It's one of those anime I heard about when I first got into anime, but never watched. And finally, when season 2 was announced, I was like, okay, I'll finally watch it. And I'm not really disappointed. I really liked it. Especially episode 2. Episode 2 is great. I'm like 9 episodes in, but I just put it down a couple months ago. Like, okay, I'll watch the next episode later. But I never did. There's also like 2 movies, I think. I'll have to finish it before season 2. Is it a season 2 or is it like a remake? Not really for sure. That's also why I haven't watched Cowboy Bebop yet. I said Bebop. No, Bebop. Bebop. Like, you know, that's a classic anime. Everyone loves it. But I watched the first episode. But, you know, it's okay, I guess. But I just couldn't get into it because it's episodic. I plan to watch it. Just, it's a matter of when than if. Or I guess, you know, if I die before I watch it, but... Got this. That's close. I also don't like mech anime. Although, I've hardly ever watched any mech anime. I just don't like mechs in general, really. Although there's this one mech anime I've been meaning to watch. I forget the name of it. Or maybe I'm supposed to read the manga instead, because I've heard the anime and manga are different. I forget the name of it, but it's... I know the summary of it, but I've heard the summary can actually be a spoiler, but it's like 22 kids are the main characters or something like that. I don't know if it's 22, but... If that sounds familiar to you, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I think they're like in a cave on a beach or something, and there's an old man and a computer. I've only read the synopsis. I haven't watched it. But I've heard it's great. Oh, close one. Aw, man. How far into it are we? 34 minutes. Remember when I said it was only going to take like 5 minutes? Maybe I should end in like some aerials and pointing at me. Pointing at the screen saying, calling me an idiot. You know, those aerials could be there, but you can't see them because they're pointing at me. So, because the video you're watching is 2D, you can't see them. They're just a line on your screen. This is going to be a fun video. what's something to talk about? Valhalla? I mean, I could. Although, I really have a hard time expressing how I feel about a lot of visual novels, really. Like, I can't describe how I feel about Umineko. That's... But, you know, that aside, like... I would not be a good reviewer of things. I actually thought about doing a review of Umineko once. Like, when it was announced it was coming out for Steam, I was like, oh boy, I gotta get people to read Umineko. But, you know, that's just not my style, you know. And there's probably other why you should read Umineko guides out there. Guides. That just... Did you see that? The thumbnail for this video, like the default thing, there's just gonna be 3 game over screens. Look, I have all day game. I'm not editing this video. I'm not editing out any of it. So if it takes me 3 hours... I only got to the boss once, haven't I? This is gonna be a good one. So the red ones, they try to get close to me and then they explode into bullets. Close one. Oh, they don't even explode. They just... run away afterwards. Shh. I like the song though. Itai! What about manga? So manga, I'd say, is really what got me into anime. Like, first off, it was Dragon Ball. Like, I saw Dragon Ball Z on TV. I mentioned this in the previous Valhalla episode today. Yeah, I was up at like 6 a.m. in the morning, and I saw the, if I remember correctly, it's, when Gohan and Krillin are fighting Vegeta, like, Gohan goes, what's the ape form called? Whatever it is. So, this is really cool. So, I watched all of Dragon Ball. I think I started with Z, but I also watched Dragon Ball GT, which I prefer Dragon Ball. And controversial opinion as it may be, I prefer GT over Z too. Like, there's certain arcs of Z that I'd probably say I like more than GT, but I don't know. Ooh. And then I started reading Naruto, and you know, Naruto, it never clicked with me, as I said in an earlier video today. Then I started reading a lot of series. All of these are physical, by the way. Like, I actually bought the physical volumes because I didn't know about the luxuries of purchasing it legally online. I think you can do that nowadays. But Bakuman, I'd say, is the one that got me into it. Like, it's probably one of my favorite manga from back when I was reading it, like, physical volumes. Well, I still, and if I haven't bought it like a physical volume in at least a year, but there's also like Death Note, which I read. Yozario plus Vampire, which I read. Although I never finished. I actually meant to finish it. Like, I'm a volume before finishing it. I think. Like, you know, they're preparing for the final fight to take back Vampire Waifu. Oh. It's been like 2 years since I've read it, at least. What other manga did I read? Bakuman was probably the most notable one. I really like that series. That's by the author of Death Note, by the way, and artist. I don't think they've No, I think they are on a series right now, but it's... I've heard it's not very good. I don't know if that's true or not, but I haven't checked it out. If I remember right, it kind of sounded like Mirai Nikki, which I haven't watched, actually. There's a lot of, like, I think they call it gateway anime, but I haven't watched. Like, I haven't watched Elfen Lied, I think it's called, not Elfen Lied. Oh, I thought we got to the boss. Is it possible to cheat? I guess it's not really a safe spot, huh? Let's stop holding down shift. See how that goes. I can kill the red ones a lot earlier if I stand close to them. Because, you know, end up hitting... Well, that was close. I have to hold down shift here. Let's not shift. Which one's shift? There. Really into the Fate series. Probably wouldn't be as into it if I didn't start playing Grand Order back when it launched. But... yeah, I read Fate Stay Night the day I finished Umineko. Like, I first started Fate Stay Night. Don't tell anyone, but I actually remember crying when... It was during Fate Stay Night. I was like, wait, Umineko's over. I really love Umineko. If that's not clear. That's just... it's something special. Although with Fate Stay Night, it took me a while to actually like read it. Like, I went on hiatus, I guess, with it multiple times. Like, I remember once during the Fate route, when Saber went on a date with Shiro. That's like right before the finale. Oh my god. And I remember there was like a period of like 2 weeks where like every day I'd boot up. It was basically during the best part of Unlimited Blade Works. I don't really know why I didn't like it. Where Archer reveals his true identity and he fights. That's all I'll say about that scene. And it just took me a while to read it because I just was uninterested. Like, I was spoiled Archer's identity beforehand. Maybe that was part of it. It was during his explanation of Counter Guardians. That's not a spoiler. But I never really went on one with Heaven's Field. Because I was like, alright, this is the end of Fate Stay Night, let's do this. Still took me like a week or two to finish Heaven's Field though. But Heaven's Field was great. I can't wait for it to be animated. Has my 3 favorite fights of Fate Stay Night in it. Although one of them probably won't get animated. Although we can hope. You know, it's Spike's Liner High. You know what I'm talking about. Although, actually, the first time I read Fate Stay Night, I actually just skipped through all the bad endings. Because I just wanted... I was kind of in a hurry, so I was just like, okay, just give me last episode. Let me see my cute Saber waifu. Oh wait, no, it's cute Ilya Taiga bath scene. Wait, do you have to get all the bad endings for last episode? I forget. I know you have to get all the, like, good endings. All 5 of them. Which isn't hard. Smack that one. I can hardly remember Hollow Ataraxia though. I really need to reread it. Same with the Fate route. I can hardly remember it, but for some reason I still like the Fate route more than Unlimited Blade Works. Probably just because how Unlimited Blade Works just didn't catch my interest. Although, you'd find that weird because Shirio's my favorite character in Fate Stay Night. He's probably one of my favorite characters in fiction altogether. Like, other than like Battler and Erica, probably like him more than a lot of Lumineko characters. Erica's best girl. I'd include Beatrice in there too. When I first finished Lumineko, I was like, cool, Beatrice, you know, she's an okay character. But a couple months ago, I was like, Beatrice is a really good character. In that voice, in that exact voice. I can't put this down because if I put this down, I'll lose all the practice I have in it. I'm going to get that 100% achievement. Like, I don't really care about achievements much, but when it comes to visual novels, I just want to 100% them. Like, a lot of times when I go into a game, I'll be like, hi, I really like this game. I'm going to 100% it. And I like 30% it. Or I don't even finish it. I get like 2 hours in. I did that with Neptunium. Like Hyperdimension. Which, I have problems playing RPGs. Like, I mean playing literally as in like booting up and actually playing. Dodge against them, don't go with them. Oh. How far in are we? 47 minutes. Oh boy. I hope my audio quality is good right now. Well, quality, like you can hear me just fine. So usually I'll just push my keyboard back and put my mic where it is, because visual novels don't need keyboards. I was expecting this to be a lot easier. I keep falling for that. Gonna make it. I can feel it. It's happening this one. I only have one heart. That's all I need. Ooh. Going fast. You're too slow. This is how we got to the boss the first time, isn't it? Just... it just stood low and prayed. So, yeah, that I'm basically been exhausted of topics to talk about. Like, what's next to record? I've been meaning to record Rose Gun Days for forever, but doesn't look like I'll be doing that in the near future. Oh yeah, I need to finish Eden of Josiah. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, Eden, and I guess Labyrinth had something similar, but Eden of Josiah doesn't have any of the elements, or very few of the elements that I liked of the original Josiah. Like, I want to go as far as to say it's bad, but it's just lackluster. And I'm there to, about, you know, fixing Rosa's psychological problems, not action, you know? I'm only a third of the way through it. I think I'm like 20 hours in, too. Wait, I can't be 20 hours. No, I'm probably 20 hours in. Because I have like 20 episodes out of it. Like, each of them are half hours, so... Right? I guess the math... Because I know I'm roughly going to have about 60 episodes of it. Just like Chaos had, exactly. It has 61. Still haven't uploaded the final one, for whatever reason, but... Oh yeah, speaking of Chaos Head. Something weird happened, and I lost a video of it, I think. Because there's a scene where basically the main character fights a horde of something. I don't want to spoil, you know, games here, but... And I couldn't find that clip. So I don't know if it's just in one of the videos I uploaded and I didn't see it, or... if I just somehow deleted the clip without realizing it. Ooh. And Chaos Child comes out in like a month. I don't know if I want to hold that one off for a recording or not. Because it's going to be on Vita and PS4 only. And I can't record on my Vita and I don't have a PS4. Well, I could buy a capture card for my Vita. That costs like $200, $300 though, so no. And I don't know if the company even allows it for the translating company. Or, you know, the actual Japanese company allows for Let's Plays to begin with. Ever since they got a copyright strike for Josiah, which they now allow, I've been kind of cautious about that. I got 2 copyright strikes, actually. One more and my channel will be gone. But those expired. Like 2 years. Oh, a year. I forget one. Yeah, I got them 2 years ago, so 1 year ago. Really bummed me out. And my channel kind of stopped for a while after that. And, I mean, it still stopped because, you know, nobody subscribes when watching my videos. It's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna play the House of Fata Morgana sometime soon. I want to start it this week. But I won't start uploading until Valhalla's done. Which will be like 2 more weeks. And the letter, I'll probably 100% it, or maybe not 100% given how many choices there are, but I'll give it a good go. Then other than Euro Skin Days, what is there? I'd like to play more Western stuff, honestly. Like, even though they might not be as good as Japanese visual novels almost all the time. Like I said, I think there's merit in playing not perfect things. If there wasn't, why read anything that isn't perfect? I mean, of course, then you could argue, but nothing's perfect, but Umineko exists. So checkmate. Ooh, I almost walked into a not moving one. Or flew into. This reminds me of Undertale, because, you know, I had to practice a lot. Oh! I walked into 2 of them at once. It's actually really frustrating that there's no, like, frames where you can't be hit after being hit once. I don't know what to call those. Why aren't there like attack upgrades? Why can't I get like homing missiles? Like in Toho. I see no characters left. I want to play as Marissa. I don't like Julianne. Marissa's the only Toho character I can name. She's the maid, right? That Jessica dresses up as? It's about having a flat chest. Got this. Got this. I'm silent because I'm focusing. Sorry. I forgot I was even supposed to be commentating. We were close to the boss there. But just getting the boss with one heart probably isn't going to cut it. We can just stand close here. Red ones are gonna. Oh, kill myself. Yeah, if you take even just one hit early on, like first 20 seconds, might as well just kill yourself. If it's later than that, even if you're going for a perfect 3 hearts for the boss, you should still try just for the practice. Imagine if I didn't look up that you can press shift to slow down. Makes some things a lot easier. Although, I think I'm a bit too reliant on it, and it actually hurts me at times. Because, I just... Typically when I use it, I just hold it down and don't let go. I tried if caps lock works. It doesn't. Let's look if there's like a secret cheat code. Cheat code. Model warrior. Someone made a tutorial video. Just need to buy. Oh, you can buy a PC to play it. It's about dodging rather than shooting. Hold down the fire button and concentrate on weaving a path through the bullets. Yeah, I've been trying to do that. Several predictable patterns on the boss. Apparently, the YouTube video is a godsend. Got a total of about 2 minutes in the bullet hell and cleared Julianne in about 15. I mean, a few tries, sure, but... Okay, let's go again. Not really any advice that helped me there, but I may watch that video depending on. But if I do, I'd have to mute it like instantly because I don't want to have to edit this video because effort. Why would I put effort into my YouTube channel? Come on now. Okay, we're good. So go out of your way to kill the red ones, but just hold down the fire button and let those ones be. That's what the guy meant by don't attack earlier. He doesn't mean don't hold down the button, just don't, you know, move in a way that will make it so you can hit enemies better if it might hurt you. You see, that's the frustrating thing. That the game should have a... I can't think of the name. That makes it even more frustrating. Ooh. 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 Okay, where's that video? Okay. After beating the game, you can click on the terminal at the bar to change your HUD style. I'm watching a video of the guy doing this. You can't see it, but let's see. He's just going back and forth in the beginning, like up and down. Nothing really strange. Trying to see if he has some secret technique. And the easiest to stick to the left side of the screen without moving horizontally at all. So is the gap for you to move through. This way it's easier to focus on dodging bullets on one axis. Stick the character in the bottom right, semi off screen. Sail through the whole first section. Wait. Except for once, you can just... We gotta try this out. Mouse. Hold on. Tab. Okay. I thought that was only for the boss. One enemy will spawn here, apparently. Or, like, hit me here. So I'll get to the boss with 2 hearts. See how accurate this is. Getting to the boss with 2 hearts is better than not getting to the boss with 0 hearts. In my opinion. Is that the one? All? I'm in the bottom right. I mean, getting it with 1 heart's better than, but... Oh, it could be they patched it, but I doubt they would. Maybe if I back up a little, like, I don't know. Looking pretty good. And we got hit twice, but I mean... I'd be okay with doing this, just to keep trying the boss over and over. Oh! So... stick myself on the bottom right to see... With just her head out. Oh, apparently you're supposed to be going off screen? It's not bottom left corner, is it? Nope. Basically, if we just... I think that was the one that would have hit me the second time. I don't know which one it was, though, so... Basically, just stay near the corner, so I can just dodge into it. Good strategy, actually. Since we know basically next to nothing hits us there. No, next to nothing compared to, you know, the hundreds of monsters. Whatever these are. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I think that one would have hit it. Got too scared there. Okay, I was tabbed out up until then. Just looking at the YouTube comments to see if there's any advice. Oh, I got out of the corner. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Oh, I thought we had... Since the first time I didn't get hit by it, I thought I would have time to dodge. It's like not. I'm an idiot. What's new? But we don't even have to go in the very corner. Like, just right here, it's safe from a lot of attacks. I'm trying to kill the ones that spawn near me. If I can even just get to the boss with this method, it's a good method. Let's do this. Which ones do which? Green ones shoot the moving ones, blue ones shoot still ones, and the red ones try to kill you? Or... Because I haven't even learned that yet. I had a feeling one next move, like one, is going to spawn on me. What? Was that in my hitbox? Well, I mean, it must have been in my hitbox, but... Minigame guide for noob. Use full screen and enable set scan line. Oh, okay, so kill ourselves. After this, you have about 60 to 80 seconds to rest. After you see the red one spawn above us, we move. There we go. We're safe for 60 to 80 seconds. Wait, we got hit! There's, okay, there's two. So here. Okay, we're safe here until the first red one spawns. Kill the two that will hit us, and then go back in the corner. We're gonna finish this. What's with the screen size, by the way? There. That should be it. Let's see when the next one happens. They didn't get a timer out because it starts around 1:45. Let's do it now. Probably not accurate, but I can just look at OBS for time. And a bit more than that. I went a lot early. I think. So just stay at the very left. Just focus on moving up and down. Try to stay at the middle when possible. Got this. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. What's new? I think I've said that like at least 3 times this video. Oh, I thought we did it. Like, as in got to the boss. Would you play a Model Warrior Julianne game? I probably would. If it was made by these guys. Okay, I looked at the time. We're over an hour in. Okay. What? Time is 13. Okay. Like 13:15. So you should move when it's about 1 minute 15 seconds. 15 minutes. 1 hour 15 minutes. I think it's about to happen. Yep. Not that one, it's the next one. There we go. Okay, so I have a minute to just stand. I'll look at the video. How long does the boss fight take? About a full minute. Okay, it has like the lane pattern. Okay, we still have 30 seconds safe. Give or take. Okay. We got this, we got this. We're gonna make it. go in 5 seconds. I'm an idiot. What's new? Okay. I'm going to beat this. How do you think Jill feels right now? Most fictional characters don't have feelings. Let's make sure it's tapped in. 6 a.m. I've been playing Valhalla for 5 hours. Give or take. Just end it all. End this suffering. Okay. Ooh. We got this. Wait for the first red one. There. Don't go. Don't go. Go, go, go! Okay. Now, ooh, I didn't take count. I'll go a bit before 17. I mean 18, sorry. We got this. Valhalla's a game I can see myself replaying. So like in a year when I'm replaying it, I'm not going to play this minigame. Expect bad memories. Yeah, but Valhalla's... It's a game you're not meant to replay immediately. Or at least, given the functionality of it, I don't think you're supposed to. But it's a game, I think that, you know, suits replayability like once a year. I guess rereadability. Okay, it's almost time. Let's go at 50. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got hit twice! I'm terrible at video games. I'm gonna get the final achievement. Like, if there were more achievements I hadn't gotten yet, I probably would have given up by now. But nope. I mean, this is the only thing standing in my way from getting that sweet, sweet Jill of all shades. With the picture that I used for the thumbnail as the achievement icon. What more could a man want in the world? Go at 1930. What's the time at? Okay, 30 seconds, so. Oh yeah, I can watch it on OBS while looking at the Steam discussion. Sweet. Oh, almost time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm an idiot? What's new? Ooh, I should have held down shift there. Almost got hit. Oh, I'm an idiot. I saw the red guy right next to my face. I was like, oh, what's he doing there? Want to have tea? I've never had tea in my life. I've just never had the chance to drink tea, you know? Like, where do I start? Do I go for iced? Hot? Where does tea begin and where does tea stop? What isn't tea? Is coffee tea? Okay. I've had coffee before. I couldn't dodge that. There was just 5 of them. Even if I had 3 hearts, I would have died there. Like, I could have dodged. I dodged into them. And into a lot of them. Oh. Okay. Go at 22. $30 more seconds. Okay, we're good. $15 more. Is this cheating? No. I'll stop cheating. 5, 4. Oh, I should wait until after this. Watch out for red ones coming from above. Maybe sticking near the bottom is actually, or top, is a better strategy than the middle. Because when you're at the bottom, you hit more of the ones on the bottom, but you're going to have more bullets at the bottom. Stupid. What's new? I should have let go of shift there. Just watching with OBS while I see if there's any secret cheat code. Okay, I think it's about to happen. Red ones now, right? Yeah. Oh, almost won. Almost made a foolish mistake. And so just 124. Is there a guide on Steam for minigame Model Warrior Julianne for noob? Oh, it's a video. There's safe spot in the corner. Watch video for timing. Don't recommend using safe spot for boss. Timing in and out is hard and likely get multiple hits. Hold are more dense when close to boss. Get far back in mid-lane. Concentrate on dodge more than shoot. Control X. It's about time to move, but move as little as you can. If you make move too frequent, will accidentally run into bullet. Only person to have a voice in Valhalla is Julianne. That's just something he said. Don't focus on the enemies, focus on the bullets. On Julianne herself. Oh, we still have 2 hearts. That I already got hit once. Before that. We haven't even made it to the boss with this method yet. Oh, gosh. Pardon my French. I think we're almost on the boss there, too. At the very least, that wave was over. This minigame gave me PTSD. Use full screen and enable scan lane. I think I need to tap in now. Okay. About a little bit before 27. Safe spot ends at a certain part of the music. That's interesting. Secret dialogues. Engram Sweet Tooth. If you giving him sweet drinks spells a lot of backstory. Huh. Do this first or second day visits. Second day, he's kept serving sweet drinks. The dogs go over to him, which causes him to remember that his daughter used to play with a stray cat. There's the other sad story, but a cat still possessed by his house. Huh. After this wave. We had more time than that. Trying to watch that corner. This. Okay. That's what it does. Okay, I see. I don't know if I'll be able to remember that, but I had about 10 more seconds to leave. Maybe a bit more even. Had to take that hit. Probably could have dodged it if I let go of shift, but I like how this went from me talking about anything to me going serious mode and just trying to escape this hell. Dorothy, on her first visit, if you give her maximum karma trying to trigger rush instead of a piano woman, she'll get drunk and talk about one of her stories. Middle school teacher made her roleplay as a schoolgirl. There's a lot of secret dialogue not related to achievements, which I can appreciate. Like, it's really small stuff. About 29:30. About. Serve Alma Yum when asks you not to. She'll refuse to drink it and Dana will swoop and take your drink instead. Drunk Kira Mickey. She'll spill your issues with identity and even learn her real name. Huh. Get Kim drunk and she'll come back the next day. It's something more. For a little bit. And Jamie has different dialogue if you give him a different kind of blast. And get the name of the man who killed Ingram's daughter. Oh. So for one beer and a different drink instead. Okay, after this, there. Yep, we went perfectly. Been reading about Hidden Valhalla conversation. It's probably the most relevant thing I've talked about this episode. It's not related to the gameplay. Although there is a question of how relevant the gameplay is, given, you know, Valhalla is not Toho. My head itches. Like, I need to scratch my head. I don't mean that in the... I was thinking about something, so I need to scratch my head like that. No, that's... I physically need to scratch my head. There's a red one coming for me, so I had to dodge there. Oh, and you can give Alma a spicy drink after she eats the wings. You can get saved drunk. Why would he do that to save? Oh, what happens if you get a drunk after the bank? Like, on the day of the bank. Do you think she tells you, like, exactly what happened? Oh, I forgot to take a time. Let's do 1, like, 31, 45, 50. And keep an eye on it for then. General reference guide. Let's look at this. I looked at this before, but you keep an eye. It's gonna do that. This one. This one. No, no, not that one. This one. There we go. I think I went early, but... And what about a good time? Stay near the top to try to shoot down the red one. So that thing keeps killing me. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh, hit twice. Invincibility frames! That's what they're called. Why don't we have those? Keep an eye on it. I can read more while waiting. Just sitting in silence for a minute would not be a fun time. That was... Okay, we're good. Until 34. Did we read the prologue? I don't know if we did or not. I think we did. Okay, keep an eye on it. There. I should have held down shift. Move towards the top to get the red ones out of the way. Whoa! Oh! Oh. We got lucky. Should have died there. We're in the heart, so it's hard to see. How far into this are we? Minute 30? Yep. It's probably going to take at least 2 hours for us to finish this. This is just the best video I've ever made, really. Not editing it at all. Watch me just... Oh, I should just start saying take one. And like edit it down to be 5 minutes. Oh, but then you guys would miss out on my delicious dialogue. About 36. No, that's not the right thing. Get an Easter eggs, pop trivia, and hidden dialogue. Getting stage drunk will unlock gossip about the Valkyries. Oh, but serving your certain things causes you to leave. Oh, you can get an optional story outfit on it. Okay, let's pay attention. Donovan was one of those characters, even though I had no reason to, I kind of liked him. Now, I think I actually have more time than that. Like, I think there's another set of enemies that do that same pattern. I don't really know though, so I don't want to swing at 2 hearts like an idiot. Well, what was I doing? I hate this. Hold on, if I just get the video up and put it like 5 seconds ahead, I can know when to like leave. I can get an exact time on when to leave. Okay, it's like 10 seconds ahead, but that's probably how much I need to be given the gap in time between. $142. Okay, so in 30 seconds. I hate whoever designed this game. I hate Toho. Okay, I think it's time to move. Actually, pause. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Did I just say, oh my goodness gracious? Like, sometimes I say that it's just a joke, but I just said it, like, it unironically. And now, I wish I had 2 monitors, so I could just see the video and me at the same time, to mimic him. I'm like, he's like 2 seconds ahead of me. Might just be perfect. Okay, 60 to 80 seconds of rest. Then I have about a minute of dodging the enemies, and then 30 seconds in the boss, give or take. $40 more seconds. You think we can finish this before 2 hours? Nope. I don't. But I believe. Isn't believing what really matters? Gonna dodge soon. Okay. There. Go in that moment when like the wave ends. There's hardly anything on the screen. It's before we left way too early, and there's a lot of enemies on the screen. And kill the red ones. The thing that makes this worse is that I just have a minute of sitting there, you know? I mean, you know, I could just actually play it, like, you know, the way it was meant to be, but... It sucks when, like, the optimal strategy isn't, like, you know, the most entertaining. Like, you know, there's something in game theory about, you know, you should just always choose the best path possible. Then every time you should expect other people to also pick the best path possible, if there's an objectively best path. I didn't have the video up that time, so I'm going to be a bit delayed. So I'm just going to watch it. Making sure I can move. I'm playing Valhalla all night. I'm gonna finish this game. Is that? No, that's not it. Here it is? No. There it is, there it is. There we go. Go up to get the red ones. I probably work my way back down to the middle. Because the red ones are what get me most of the time. Probably. I thought the red one already exploded, so I wasn't really being careful about it. I want to at least make it to the boss before the 2 hour mark. Like, make it to the boss again. This has been a while. What, did we make it? We did it! Huh. Time to beat the boss. I can do slightly more damage to her if I... probably 10 seconds away from dying there. If that. That attack was brutal. Because usually, with bullet hells, you know, you can dodge just by taking a step. Okay. Not gonna tab out anymore, gonna focus. Okay, we got this. We made it to the boss before 2 hours, like I said. Now we're gonna finish it before 2 hours. Did I waste my wish? I got one wish from the genie. And I wished, I hope I can make it to the boss before 2 hours instead of, I hope I can beat the boss. I think like 20 seconds? That's not it. Kind of similar to the way it moves, but it's kind of like a, I forget the name of the shape. But there's a trapezoid, but it's like a half trapezoid. With not that one, not that one. It's more of a triangle. There it is. See, like the trapezoid? I guess that's just a triangle, huh? I mean, aren't trapezoids just triangles with 4 sides? You know, that thing that defines a triangle, isn't it just, you know, everything but that? Oh. Tie. That's so. We got this. It's gonna happen. One way or another, we're gonna beat this. Will they have to stay up till 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. tomorrow? It's 6:30 a.m. right now. I'm not gonna stay up playing this for 24 hours because I'm gonna beat it before then, obviously. Okay, I'm just gonna tab out for a minute. Get care of making you drunk. Give Alma a bad touch today. It's particularly amusing. Oh, if you get Shimmy-chan drunk or not, changes discussion on Danger You. Step back in. It's not it. Not it? It's coming up though. There it is, there it is. I think it's third one? Fourth one? Okay, after 4 you go. I feel bad about killing the 4th one. I guess my friend. Oh yeah, I was supposed to let the dog out. At least, like, no, I meant to. Did I mention that in this one or the last Valhalla episode? I mean, I guess you could consider this the last Valhalla episode, but I mean... Okay, we have... Yeah. Getting Dorothy drunk gets you an interesting tale about Mega Santa. I think we had that one. Who's Bella? Crossover character? Let's get back in. The game that's crossover to Valhalla kind of interests me right now. I've heard that it's completely different than Valhalla. Like, I don't think it's even a visual novel. I think it's a game. Other than the setting's kind of, like, you know, cyberpunk, I think. What? Is that how you describe Valhalla? Cyberpunk? Where did the name Cyberpunk come from, anyway? We deserve that loss. What am I yawning for? It's 6:30 a.m. It's time to wake up. Oh. This is gonna look good on my resume once I complete it. I got hit. Just kill myself. Not gonna waste another 60 to 80 seconds. Just so I can get hit twice instead of 3 times. What is she? What pose is she sitting in? How is she sitting? Okay. About 152. I should start paying attention. Okay. Let's go. We got this. We're 2 hours in yet? I want it. I can check. Nope, we're almost there though. Is that the one? No, I'm gonna believe that that wasn't the one. It wasn't. Yeah, this is way too soon. Am I just staying in the corner and seeing how many times I get hit? I mean, I could. Could be less than 3. Oh, I'm lucky. Ooh. What am I, like a horse? Like, my username. Keep an eye for red ones. Red ones! Itai! Oh, we did it! Okay. Get ready for another, like, 2 seconds of me being quiet before I die. Ooh. I was prepared that time. I need to get back in. Oh, I can just sneak hits in. Okay. Oh, you have to be a certain distance away from her to actually damage her, I think. If the blinking was any indication. Baby steps. Oh! Justice! Justice! Drill! What do you... Oh yeah, Drill's dead. I'm sorry you couldn't make it with me, buddy. But I did it. Happy New Year! It's not even... I'm done. I'm finished. It's over. Oh, what time did it take me? It didn't take me 2 hours. I did it in under 2 hours. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna go contemplate my life. Thanks for watching my Valhalla series, everyone. I don't know if I've done the prologue, so I might be back with those, might not be. But I'm done for the night. Might record some later today, depending on how things go, but other than that, I've had a great night playing Valhalla. It's lots of fun, even though, you know, I've already read most of it. Still, great. I've never really pulled like a, you know, just consecutive 5 hours at night. Because, I mean, I've recorded for 5 hours straight before, but not, you know, at night, because I always record during the day. So that was an experience. See you guys next time for some more. I was going to say Valhalla, but possibly more Valhalla, like I said with the prologues. But anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.